It's Christmas time once again, folks. I'm at Mom's house and I just wanted to do a fun little video. I'm going to take you on a time warp of crafts over the last 20-30 years of stuff that I've been making and giving away Christmas presents. Got all kinds of stuff here at my mom's house. It's just unending, and every time I come here I realize it. So I've been wanting to shoot this video for a while, so come on along. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of crafts that purpose themselves as a whole lot of birthday, Christmas presents over the years. Of course, obviously, I built these for Mother's Day last year. Nice little pair to replace an older window because of the new windows with the divider in the middle. Some old repurposed wood I found out in Colorado, drilled some holes in it, and this is just a replica of an old antique seed package. Made that several years ago. And here's a little miniature kayaker for scale. You can see it's about the length of my index finger. But it's just from a photograph of me kayaking on magic marker on some blue glass. Copper foil fish. Made that probably about 20 years ago. And right here on the lamp, I made this frame. Made this, cut all this glass with a hardware store glass cutter. Made that frame by hand, cut that down in the Ozarks with practically nothing to work with. Got lucky on that deal. That's about 20 years old. A freestanding photo frame of myself with some cut and architectural, just kind of three-dimensional glass experimental stuff. But they make nice picture frames. Look at that good-looking guy in there. I wonder who that is. I made this candle holder years ago. My dad and his wife had gone to Florida and brought me back all kinds of shells. But it's a candle holder that I made for my mom. Gosh, I don't even know, maybe 15, 20 years ago. A lot of this stuff is pretty old and it's still holding together nicely. In my Hawaii beach scene, more magic marker on glass. It's not hanging in the window, so it looks kind of dark. It's just a piece of glass that looked like a sunset. I paint little nice pictures on. One of my first attempts at a little shadow box. Made that with a pocket knife, believe it or not. A couple little ceramic hearts that I found and painted. And of course it looks like crap, but that's did with that with a pocket knife. Another hand-cut frame out of some wood I found in the woods. Nice butterfly mounted on glass I found years ago. A three-dimensional candle holder. It looks like it got cracked at the base at some point, but that's an etched piece of glass and hundreds of pieces of glass standing on edge. So it makes a really neat effect when the candle is behind there. Now, this is a stained glass window I made about maybe 10 to 15 years ago. It was in the kitchen, but they replaced the windows and put that divider in, so we had to move this window back here, and I built the twins that are sitting in there. This one's really pretty. It's held up nicely over the years. I like the design. It's my original work. This dirty old rose box here, I made this ages and ages ago. I don't even know how old it is. This is one of the first boxes with the lid that I've ever made out of glass. It looks like it's kind of slumped forward, shifted forward over the years, but gosh, this is probably 20-30 years old from back in my apprenticeship days. Always making different stuff back in the day. And now we're to the part I noticed her Christmas tree. There's some snowflakes I cut and mounted in between a couple of pieces of clear glass. They look nice. I did a bunch of those. Here's another little smaller one. I like the way they turn out. Oops, that one's falling off. I better set all this down. But they're nice little snowflakes. They make nice little tree decorations. And apparently I made a glass stocking decoration in 2010. Don't remember making that, but I did. Another one of those famous snowflakes. I did a whole bunch of those this year. I can't remember how I even cut those so fancy. I like that. I want to do some more of those. And then, of course, obviously, I must have made this by hand in 2003. I guarantee it was with a pocket knife. Just a couple pieces of wood down at the farm in the Ozarks, whittling around, playing around with wood. It's kind of big for a Christmas tree, but it looks alright. Still holding up since 2003. Here's kind of a cheesy, cute little baby cherub giving a rose to Jesus, I guess. I just painted that. That was just a chunk of wood from the Ozarks. I painted on it and cut that little baby out. Little angel there. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of a cheesy one. It must be really old. It doesn't have any glass in it. And of course, last but not least, just an epoxied together, just a bunch of shells, epoxied to a piece of wood on the bottom. Make a nice little candle inside there. It's been burned down so long ago, there's not even a wick. But those make a really nice way to make a little miniature candle holder. So, hope you've enjoyed the little tour of all the crafts through the years at my mom's house. There's other stuff that's been put away for Christmas and everything else. But just having a little fun being bored at mom's house. And just once again, I hope you all had a good Christmas. And hoping to get real busy and really get to hankering down and making things better for 2022. If you're all bogged down and doomed out because of COVID and everything else, I don't know what to tell you. You got to get on with your life one way or another. So the best of luck to you all, and peace and Happy New Year.